Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Board Meets World. We are your hosts. I'm Kyle. Sitting across the table from me is Steven.
Hello. Hey. How you doing?
Hey. This episode we're covering Boy Meets World episode 18. It's a Wonderful Night.
Was it?
It didn't seem like it turned out to be for the boys.
Yeah, it wasn't great, huh?
Nah. A lot of mishaps. People getting caught.
Yeah. You ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
All right. Tell us about it.
All right. So
Recap it for me.
Okay. So we open the show with Sean and Cory sitting in the lunchroom planning out their evening.
Mm-hmm.
Because parents are going out.
That they are.
And they're going to get a babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Judy.
The
face Judy.
Yeah, the zit queen or whatever they referred to her as.
Yeah.
But they have a little plan.
They do.
While Judy is a little busy fixing up her face.
Yeah. The boys are going to watch a movie.
Yep.
And it's not Barney Salutes the, whatever they said, ABCs or something, right?
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing.
Barney salutes the alphabet.
Okay, yeah. I almost had it.
That's the box anyways. But
Yeah.
what's inside?
Well, Sean Hunter pulls up the box to reveal Blow Your Head Off 6, Stumpy's Revenge.
Blowing Up Your Head, Part 6.
Oh, sorry. Got
Stumpy's
that wrong, too.
Revenge.
Yep, R-rated movie.
Would you watch it?
Lots of violence. Probably not.
No?
Nah.
Because you haven't seen part 1 through 5?
No, I like consistency. So I would have to know the story.
Yeah. I'm thinking I need to make like a poster for this movie or something.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would watch it. You're big into like gore and horror and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm into blowing up your head.
Yeah.
I just have to wonder what Stumpy would look like.
I'm picturing him looking a lot like Lenny.
Lenny?
Yeah.
It's probably the same guy that voiced him on the movie.
Are you serious?
Honestly.
Wow.
I'm just guessing, but
That would make sense. I guess he left an impression on the movie, though, huh?
yeah.
Man, blowing people's heads off.
I mean, we're on part 6, so obviously it's doing fairly well.
I'm glad he has a fallback plan for when that assistant manager job falls through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into horror movies. You like horror movies?
I do sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Give me a top, however many.
Top horror movies of all time. Well, my number one.
Top 3, maybe. Let's go with that.
Number one, all time. The John Carpenter's The Thing.
Okay.
It's number one.
Is it a horror movie though?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You ever watched it?
Yeah,
It's terrifying.
All I know is Kurt Russell looks damn good in that movie.
He does.
Like that beard, beautiful blue eyes, hot.
Yum. Yeah.
Exactly.
But no, just that whole movie is just.
I mean, I
love
would
it.
dare say that maybe it's more sci-fi than horror,
Really?
but
People are getting killed and they're afraid. Automatically, it's horror, right?
sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. One might argue.
Well, maybe it's both. Why's it got to be one or the other?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put it in a box.
No. Actually, take it out of the box and watch it when you get a chance.
If you get it on VHS,
Yeah.
sure.
Just hide it from your parents. Put it in a Barney's cassette tape.
There you go.
VHS tape. And then when they go to bed, you slap that bad boy in and pee your pants because it's so scary.
Yeah, or be really excited because
You're in sci-fi.
Kurt Russell looks really good.
Yeah. Well, I would love to talk about Kurt Russell for a
Yeah.
whole pod, but
Next show we have is all about Kurt Russell.
oh shit, I didn't give you my other two, did I?
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, sorry. Number 2, The Thing, the remake.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it wasn't John Carpenter's the remake.
Like, what are
Anyways.
we basing this off of? Like, how much I got scared or how much I enjoyed it?
Whatever you like. I don't know.
Because honestly, you all should probably know that the one thing that legit scares me.
What is that?
Out of anything in this world, like I'm talking.
Or out of this world.
Yeah. Well, actually, it would be out of this world, but straight up, fear, paralysis, can't do anything. Body shuts down.
From?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Not big insectoid aliens, not the ones off of Ridley Scott's movie. 4 foot tall little gray men.
Not Falling Skies.
Not Falling
anything like
Skies,
that?
no. Little gray men.
Did you see Colony TV show?
No, I didn't. Does it have little gray men in it?
No.
Because I probably won't watch it.
No.
Okay.
It's kind of like Falling Skies in a way.
Oh, okay.
Kind of robotic.
Number 2 would probably be...
Wait, aren't you on number 3?
I'm on number 3 now?
Yeah, The Thing.
Oh, and the remake,
Thing,
yeah. Well, that was a
and,
joke, but we'll go ahead and leave it at 2, because I don't have a big catalog of horror movies to pull from like you do.
And, what'd you just say? Just Aliens.
Aliens in general, yeah.
That's not a horror
they take the rest of the things. Just throw an alien movie in there. I guarantee you it will terrify
Not a horror
me.
movie, but...
I really enjoyed Creep when I watched it.
Okay.
So, I haven't seen the sequel yet.
No? Why not?
Just haven't got around to it because it creeped me out. That's what I did.
Yeah. High level comedy.
Yeah. And then The Wolfman. I don't think it got a lot of attention, but Benicio del Toro redid The Wolfman back in like 2009 with Anthony Hopkins. Really enjoyed that movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you should.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
I will.
Okay. Well, that's about as far as my horror movie extent goes. What's your number 1?
Oh, my number 1.
Yeah.
Probably Evil Dead and
Oh.
or Evil Dead 2.
You are a huge Evil Dead fan.
It's true. I love it.
Did you go see the musical? Weren't you going to go see the musical?
No, I would love to. Maybe it's popping off this fall. Maybe. I think I was going to try last year, but it didn't make its way to Louisville.
No.
So
Don't say it like you're not from Kentucky. It's Louisville.
Louisville,
Louisville.
brother.
Yeah, brother.
That's where I'm from. Number 2, I'm just going to throw Scream in there because I've always loved the Scream franchise.
David Arquette.
Yeah, David Arquette.
Yeah.
Former world heavyweight champion. Gotta love it. Number 3.
Ooh, I really like Eight-Legged Freaks. That reminded me.
Yeah, I guess they could be horror, right?
That's pretty good.
Big old
Didn't
spiders?
horrify me.
No?
Just entertained me.
Ah.
Yeah.
Number 3. I'm going to give a recent shout out to Hereditary because it was the shit.
Was it
Came
really?
out this year. Fantastic.
I have to check it out.
Go check it out when it drops on video on demand, DVD, Blu-ray, and
Any medium.
A24. You can send me a check for putting it over. Thank you. So also with that, I mean, I don't know if you'll actually have anything to comment, but I also had a little sub horror franchises since we are on talking about part 6.
Okay. Let me think on this a little bit. Well, I would say Jeepers Creepers, but I only really like the second one.
Mm-hmm.
First one's okay. I don't really care for it. Third one, I've never seen it.
I haven't got to the third one yet.
No.
Haven't heard great things.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That's some legit scary shit.
Is it?
Yeah, because, like, he kills you through your dreams, right?
Sure, yeah.
So, you're watching this movie right before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to dream about...
You're probably going to go to bed, go to sleep
Yeah.
after. Maybe
Probably
going
to go to dead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Subtle enough for you?
Yeah, that's good.
But, yeah, I never really got into Friday the 13th. Halloween, not much exposure other than, like, the remake they made back in, like, 06 or 07.
Mm-hmm. Rob Zombies.
Yeah.
Not great.
Meh.
I watched all the Halloweens recently. Once you get past part 4, maybe, it's all downhill.
Right.
Except for one glowing highlight. I believe it's part 6. Paul Rudd shows up. And that's pretty cool, because you
That's
know
when
I
you
love
perked up,
Paul
right?
Rudd.
Yeah.
But I believe that was his first movie, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What about, you know what series we started, but we never did, like, watch past the first one?
Phantasm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to give that another shot.
Well, you know, Halloween's right around the corner. We'll
That's
have
true.
to start watching some more horror movies, and based on your list or lack thereof, I guess you need to watch more anyways.
I am a big fan of Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
if that counts.
Well, you'll have to wait like another year or so for that to continue.
Oh, they're not putting another one out this October?
Or maybe summer next year or something like that.
They're not going
I
to keep
wanna
with the
say.
Halloween and stuff?
No, it's going to be summertime this time,
Oh,
apparently. Have we derailed this long enough?
I think so.
All right.
If you
So
want.
what happened next?
Well, After that, we go to that wonderful opening.
Oh, yes. How can I forget?
Yeah.
Love it.
Which, that opening scene seemed really short to me. Did it to you?
Maybe just because it's the 18th time we've seen it.
Yeah. Well, no, not the opening credits.
Oh, like the cold open.
The cold open, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
This kind of showed that tape and was like, we're going to do this, and then bada bing, bada boom, we're out of here.
Yeah. But we get to the opener that you guys, if you've been listening for any length of time, know that I'm a huge fan of. Can't get enough of it. Probably the best opener ever. Sometimes I just listen to it just to be listening to it. Yeah, that's all I got to say on that.
All right. Then where we jump in at on the story?
I think we're at the Matthews household at this point, right?
I believe you're right.
Yeah.
And what's going on?
Well, Eric's getting ready to go take his driver's license exam thing. I couldn't find the words that I wanted for that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or exactly that.
Or exactly that.
Sure.
Yeah, something where he gets the license and he's allowed to drive legally.
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe before that, Cory and Eric were talking, and I believe Cory let Eric in on his little scheme for the evening.
Oh, yeah. Like a little scam. Nice baby scam.
Yeah, it's all right. And then we get a little pillow fight action.
Yeah. A parting gift.
Knocks Cory's ass out.
Yeah, there's some heavy pillows in that house, you know? What? Did I just slur my whole...
There's some heavy pillows in the house.
I thought I just slurred everything like I was having a stroke, and, you know.
Yeah. So then Eric's like, yeah, whatever, but I got some babes. Taking them on a date. About to get my license. Be the man.
Me and
finally,
Jason.
in high school. Except for something goes terribly wrong.
Judy calls, and she's having a crisis.
Mm.
So, therefore, there's no babysitter.
Nope.
It means Eric's got to stay home, unless he can find a babysitter.
That's right. And before we find that out, though, we do have another crisis. That is, Eric failed said driver's license test exam. Yeah. What else was it?
Well, his dad just gives him the keys and was like, "No."
Oh. I was trying to driver's license exam test.
Oh, you're not going to be able to replicate that. No, that was a misfire.
Yeah, they get back from that. Jason's like, dude, how'd you fuck this up?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. He was waving me through. He's like, that was the guy's dad in front of you.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was the DMV guy. DMV guys are cops. They don't have a beer in their hand when they're waving you through.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That leads to a phone call from sexy ladies.
Yep.
They're saying they're ready for this evening.
Mm-hmm.
When they're going to be picked up? From Eric?
Yep.
Eric's like, I got some bad news.
Yeah. Jason grabs that phone and is like, we can only get $200 out for our date tonight.
That's the bad news.
Yeah.
Good cover.
Man, if I had my computer in front of me, I would totally look up $200 in today's money.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone is dying to know.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Jason, very smooth, you gotta say.
Did you pass your driver's license test the first time?
My first time, I did not.
Oh, me neither.
Really? What's your story?
I did not once come to a complete stop.
Not once?
Not once. He let me know at the end. He's like, you did not do a complete stop once.
Like, ever?
No.
Wow.
Just yielded the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing, too. Not every stop, but one in particular, apparently.
It was every one. I did the turnabout wrong, where you pass it up and then you back in.
Mm-hmm.
I drove in and backed up, which is probably not only illegal, but dangerous.
How'd you do on your parallel?
That's my best thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mine, too. And probably the first and only time I've ever actually done it.
I've done it before.
Is that in that test?
When I drove a car, I did it. I can't do it in a truck.
I feel like there's never really a need. Or if there is, I'll just go down a little further and go in an easy access.
Well, I mean, nobody parks perfectly in those spots.
Oh, God. Do they?
No. So.
But yeah, failed.
Yep.
Went back, killed it. What about you? Did you need multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's 2 times. Got it.
Very good. Very good. How many did it take for you guys? Let me know over at Boar Meets World on Twitter.
So Amy and Alan are getting ready to go to a party.
That they are?
Doesn't sound like a very fun party, though. It's a bunch of real estate people.
Yeah.
And Amy makes Alan suit up.
Mm-hmm. I thought he looked good in the first outfit myself.
He did. Looked very nice.
Yeah. Very, very casual, sure, but very
sharp.
But cute.
Yeah. Not Kurt Russell cute. But he was getting there.
Yeah, he's close. So he kind of got the hair going.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
If you throw a beard on and maybe some contacts.
Maybe fought an alien in Antarctica or something.
Yeah. Look just like him.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell him apart.
Definitely.
Especially in all that cold.
Yeah.
I assume it would mess with my eyes, and I would be like...
Squinting like, is that Kurt Russell?
I think that's Kurt Russell, right?
Or is that Alan Matthews? Who cares?
Yeah, hot either way.
Yeah. I'm warming up.
Okay, so if you're in, what'd you say, Antarctica?
Yeah. I would never be in Antarctica.
And you need to warm up.
Yeah.
Who you cuddling with? Alan Matthews or Kurt Russell?
Well, just to be extra sure that I'm going to stay warm, probably both.
Exactly.
Oh.
Same answer here.
Okay. So we have established that we have both learned this week that we have a thing for Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the world does.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, so, grass is green.
Yeah, he's still killing it to this day.
Yeah.
So we get the phone call from the ladies. Jason covers it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Got Alan coming down.
Yep.
He's got the change. Not nice enough for Amy.
No.
Sent back up. Got to put a suit on. Just in case he dies of boredom.
Yep.
Won't have to change him for the funeral.
That was really good.
Yeah. Another dosing of the kind of darker humor on the show.
I love it. He's like, can I just stay home and have quality time with my boys? And Cory's like, no.
Hell no. I'm trying to watch Barney Salutes the Alphabet tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to know my ABCs.
This might be out of order, but Jason is really putting over Alan.
Yeah, for me.
He's asking...
he's like, I hope when I grow up I'm half the man you are.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you already are, because Jason's really short.
He's a short guy,
yeah.
But yeah, he's Alan came and asked about Eric's driver's test, of course. Starts to tell him the bad news. Of course, Jason slides in, being the smooth.
Started out a little rough, but
short
he got
man
it.
He is.
But once his foot went on the gas, it was all over.
Basically the truth, I guess.
Yeah, he did.
Minus the actual passing part. And then that equals the Matthews, at least parents, leaving the house.
Yep.
For this wonderful party. I don't know.
Real estate.
Sounds awful.
Thing, yeah.
I'm not going.
No, I'm staying home and watching Blow Your Head Off 6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's another phone call that we already kind of alluded to from Miss Judy.
Yep, she can't make it. She's having a crisis.
Can't make it. We got to find a babysitter replacement in 15 minutes. How are we going to do that?
Well, you're going to go next door and ask your neighbor.
That's right. Mr. Feeney to the rescue.
Yep.
I believe this is I guess technically the second time we've seen some real interaction between Eric and Mr. Feeney.
Yep.
Which eventually we're going to get to a more bromance between the two.
I can't wait.
But this is the beginning, a little bit.
Yeah. In my opinion, their interactions are far better than Cory and Feeney.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just enjoy them more. I'm not trying to learn anything. I'm just trying to laugh.
Okay. But that's fair. That's fair. So Eric spots Feeney across the way there, working on his garden, as always, or flowers, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, Feeney, got some bad news. Need some help. Feeney's always ready to help a former student.
Yep.
But what does he want in return?
Spreading manure for 4 weekends.
4 weekends. Eric's like, how about 2?
Yeah. Feeney goes 5.
Deal.
That seems excessively high, though, for just one night out.
I mean, Feeney ain't trying to watch kids again. He does it every day. So
He's like, I do this for a living. Why are you asking me to do this on my own time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's what I would ask for. Maybe not exactly the manure thing, but
no, probably I don't know.
More in return than what I'm actually giving. That's for sure.
Definitely. Have you ever had to babysit anybody?
Yeah, it sucks.
Really?
I just yell at the kids constantly.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I can't see you yelling at anybody.
They're always crying. I'm like, just please shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that was too loud. Yeah, it's awful.
Really?
Never having one of my own, ever. No, thank you.
Cool.
What about yourself?
I have. Well, kind of.
You have
babysitted 'em.
had a kid?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
I'm learning something today. Please.
No, I don't
We've
have
been
any kids.
friends for a while. And...
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I watched. I guess you'd call them my step nieces, because my dad and my stepmom went off to do grocery shopping or something at like 6 o'clock at night or something. I don't know, but they were down the road with the grandparents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the grandparents are inside doing their own thing, and I'm the one watching the kids.
Grandpa's drinking.
Yeah. Well, I'm drinking too. So, and you know, like I'm just shit-faced watching these kids, trying to keep them in line.
How old are they?
They're like 3 and 4, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 5. You know, little kids.
Almost taking care of themselves.
No.
At that point,
no,
no?
not really.
Eh.
No. But yeah, I'm just like, if I just stay drunk all the time, being a dad's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have one?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good.
I like my liver. Thank you.
Very well then.
But
Are you
yeah.
saying you're gonna be like my dad and get drunk and then abandon your child?
No, man. As long as I'm allowed to get drunk, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You take that bottle away, though. Gotta go to the liquor store sometime.
Gotta
If I
find
come-
another one, sure.
Whether I come back or not, it's on you. Yeah.
On me?
No. The children.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would they have to do?
I don't know. Let me drink. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Does your wife want one?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
That's good.
I mean, if it had to come down to anything, it would probably be I'm the one that would want them more.
I can see that.
And I don't want one. So
Okay.
just because and she listens, so this is going to be a fun conversation later.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have more of the parenting instincts than she does.
Really?
Yeah.
More than Tara, huh?
Yeah.
Tell
yeah,
us more.
Tara, my girlfriend. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
Well, I used to tease her all the time
Mhm.
because, like, anytime I would give the cats affection over her or, like, pet the cats before saying anything to her when I come in, she would get kind of, like, flustered about it. And I was like, you know, if we had kids and I was to come in and, like, hug them, kiss them before I said anything to you, I was like, you'd probably drown them, wouldn't you? Just to be at the, you know, in the light again, wouldn't you? She's like, she was just disgusted. She was like, oh my God, no, I would never. I was like, yeah, you would. You would drown our children.
I mean, that's awful.
Yeah.
You shouldn't talk about that. You
No,
shouldn't
I-
say those things, Kyle.
Yeah, sorry.
That is just not good. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
No, you won't.
Nah, I won't. Too lazy. So yeah, we get Feeney.
You don't
He's
want
gonna
kids,
do
right?
it. Oh hell no.
What about your significant other? She want kids?
Hell no.
I know she had that rabbit.
That's
That's
all
kinda
we.
similar.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
So we got Feeney. He's gonna take over
hmm
and be a hell of a babysitter. Maybe.
I mean, I would be excited.
So that leads us to, I believe, straight to Feeney hanging out with Morgan.
Yep. He's all glammed up.
He's, I don't know how many necklaces he has on.
Oh, at
this
least
point.
10.
He's got some earrings going on, and Morgan's trying to get him to put on a floppy ass hat.
What'd he say? He's like, I got all dressed up for your party. I drank your faux tea. The faux tea part. It's great.
Yeah, he used more sophisticated words that I don't recall during this whole interaction, and I'm sure Morgan, like myself, was like, what the hell is he talking about? But, yeah, it was good. Good interaction. She finally does a little fake cry, or maybe faux cry.
Yeah, a faux cry.
Feeney might say. So he eventually puts the hat on for her. They're having a great time. We see Cory and Sean hanging out. They're flipping back and forth between Blowing Up Your Head Part 6 and the Nature Channel.
Yeah, like caribou migrating and having babies.
Yeah. They're more disgusted by the Nature Channel than Blowing Up Your Head.
And Finney's like, you're watching the beautiful tapestry of nature.
As he is, What do you have to go to the kitchen for? Morgan was,
ready mix brownie or something like that.
Yeah,
easy bake oven thing.
He's like, oh, I walk on winged feet to hit it or something. Pretty good shit.
Yeah.
As he's walking by, he's making sure what they're watching on the TV. As he leaves the room, it's back to blowing up your head.
Yep.
Back to the Nature Channel. Back to blowing up your head. They're having a hard time watching this movie. I don't even know if I could. I mean,
have you ever done that though? Like, no, never mind. You've never had to do that.
No.
Like, sneak something in that you're not supposed to.
No.
No.
I'm assuming you did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Like,
not to get too much personality on the show, but
oh yeah, that's right. We could tone it down. Like you'd be watching like an R-rated movie
mm-hmm.
and stuff like
Porky's or something.
Yeah, Porky's. Let's use Porky's for a good example. You're watching Porky's. Mom walks in the room. You flip it over to Blue's Clues.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm 5 years old and I'm already watching Porky's.
It's mail time.
Yeah, mail time, locker room time.
When it comes, I want a whale. Mail. Yeah, I've seen the show.
That show was awful.
That's okay. I enjoyed trying to figure out Blue's Clues.
Did you? I just wanted it to be over.
I sat down in my thinking chair, trying to figure it out. You know, my name is Steve, so
you kind of look like
I related to the show a lot.
Yeah.
I like dogs. I like mysteries. You know.
You might be a Scooby-Doo fan too.
What?
Yeah.
Is that to Tim Allen, maybe?
That's to Tim Allen. Ruh-roh. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
Ruh-roh.
You know, I actually hate
Reggie?
Oh my God, you sound just like him. I used to hate Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like those meddling kids?
No, they got on my nerves. I was like, why can't they find a real ghost or something?
There was a few instances where they tried to pull it off and it didn't come off, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, but they were always like movies or something. You know, you don't have the access to the movies like you do to the TV show.
Fair enough.
But then it was on like all summer, like nothing but Scooby-Doo. And then I guess I just learned to accept it and like it. So
when it's all you have, you just,
yeah, I'm all right with it.
Just tolerate it, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I never had that problem. I mean, my parents took me to see Scream in theaters, and that was, 96 or something, so I don't know how old I was at that point, 10.
I was going to say, like, 22 or something.
Yeah.
No.
I'm really old.
No.
So, I mean, I don't know if that's okay. 10.
I mean, isn't it like...
It's R.
Isn't it like you got to have a parent with you?
Until you're like, what?
17?
Teens?
Yeah, 17.
Some kind of teen? I don't know.
Because, like, there's R and then there's NC-17.
I don't think those actually come to theaters.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought they did.
Maybe special places. But.
Oh, okay. Because, like, you know, you can't even bring your child into that. They won't let you.
Good.
So,
I mean, I think just let whoever watch whatever they want to watch. I mean, I feel like everyone is or should be smart enough to know the difference between entertainment and whatever.
But at that young of a, you know.
You gotta learn sometime. Throw them in the deep end. That's how you figure it out, right?
You don't think there's going to be any, like, significant psychological damage? Or?
Do I seem like a psycho?
Fair enough.
Just say no on the recording.
Oh, no. No, nothing about you at all. Have you ever been babysat?
Yeah, but that's so long ago that I couldn't even remember.
Yeah. I think
story.
I think I'd just written that on there just so I'd have something.
He's just making up notes
so
we have something to talk about. What about you?
Yeah, but I'm too old to remember it now. Yada, yada, yada.
I already went through all my notes. So yeah, we're flipping back and forth, blah, blah, blah. That leads us to Cory and Sean talking about they're having a great time, whatever. Mm-hmm. But also Eric is, because that's the one thing he's good at, is having fun. Quick shot to Eric on his knees. He's begging to get Daddy's car back.
Yeah, I really thought he had got pulled over by the cops or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but no, he's begging Braun Strowman's dad for his car's.
Yeah, if you guys are wrestling fans, go back and watch this episode. That guy looks like straight up Braun Strowman's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not working out too well for him.
Mm-mm.
Tony with a Y is being very hard on him.
Yeah.
Of course, the babes that they brought being, how do you say, superficial as they are.
They're already looking for a junior with a Camaro.
Yeah. Just any hunk with a car will do.
Yeah.
Get them away from these losers that don't even know how to park correctly.
Yeah. Can't tell yellow from red or white from red.
Yeah. And Eric comes to the realization that these girls are just using him. Gives him this little speech. If you wanna give it to me.
No, I don't remember it, but something like, I'm glad I figured out that you all just use people, and we don't need you. And
Yeah.
they go to prove a point that they do need him by getting up on the desk and flirting with Tony with a Y.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives that thing right back to him, like stamps it, like, here you go, take the car.
Yep.
Ladies, rip it up in front of Eric and Jason. Hear the honk of the Camaro. They walk on out.
Which is also the same time that Mr. Feeney arrives with Morgan, Sean, and Cory.
What if Feeney was the one picking him up?
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't have children and a wife.
Yeah.
So what if Feeney's the one picking him up?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Honk.
Yeah,
he
honk,
just
honk.
nonchalantly comes in. He's like, I'm going to drop these little squirts off of Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having me a lovely time educating these two girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
What?
awful.
What are you talking about? Teaching?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Don't act like...
Maybe they're having a study night or something.
Yeah.
Although he currently only teaches 6th grade, I believe. But
No.
might be a flaw.
Yeah. You're not even a teacher to juniors. I like that pity laugh you just gave me. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's
I
okay.
was distracted. Couldn't give you a full-on
You
laugh.
didn't see it, but like when I was going to say it, my mic went like that, like turned upside down, and I had to save it. Turned sideways.
You got taco neck. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. So yeah, Feeney's there. He's trying to make a rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's talking with Tony with a Y.
Yep.
Maybe Braun's dad. We'll figure that out eventually.
Yeah. He's not finished with him.
No. Feeney's not?
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's trying to get the keys, get the car, just get the hell out of here. He's done with these kids.
Yep.
It's been an awful night.
Yeah. He's like, Eric, where's your license? Tell me where it's at. I'll go get it for you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it.
Yeah, Sean is quick. He's like, he doesn't even have one. Busted.
Yeah.
Shit has hit the fan.
Yep.
So, Feeney just takes everybody home. We're waiting around for a moment. Sending Morgan to her bedroom. She's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to give the pouty face to him.
Yeah.
Suck that lip back up in your mouth. Get the hell to bed. I believe those were the exact words he said.
He said that. He cursed at her.
And then we're waiting for. This is the time that
Alan and Amy come back in.
Cory and Sean get busted with the tape, right?
Oh, yeah, because they're enthralled in this movie at this point. They're not paying any attention that Feeney's come back.
No. Don't care.
Yeah.
We want to see another head be blown up.
Right. And they do.
Yeah,
And Feeney sees it.
And he sees it as well.
He's like, why did they blow her head up?
They're trying to play it off like it's a nature thing.
Yeah.
They're looking for the remote, switch the channel back. Feeney is trying to take the tape out of the VCR. Cory's trying to jump up. We've got a little problem with the VCR. It's a little funky.
Yeah.
He rips it out, screws up the tape. No good.
Done.
VCRs were funny that way, huh?
I don't know. I knew how to take one out, so I never tore it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what if yours was funky?
It wasn't funky.
Oh. What if it were?
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day.
Yeah. Wouldn't be able to watch the thing at all.
Yeah. Did you watch many VHS?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're kind of a poor guy, right? So you probably didn't make the jump to DVD too quickly.
Probably like 2001, 2002.
Wow.
2008.
Wow.
Something like that.
Somewhere between 2000 and 2018.
Yeah.
I got one.
I remember we had a VHS of the first X-Men movie.
Mm-hmm.
and we would put it in, and the first thing they had advertised was DVDs and how much better they were than VHS.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I had Happy Gilmore on VHS. I watched it so many times, didn't work anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did that to Loaded Weapon 1.
Yeah. Loaded Weapon.
Yeah.
Not Lethal Weapon.
No, the spoof with Emilio Estevez. Yeah.
You like it?
I loved it.
Must.
Yeah.
You must.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
'Cause you broke it.
I quit watching, or I didn't watch it again, for years, and then I popped it back in when I was 16. And I was like, holy shit, this movie's even better now that I understand everything going on in it.
Finally get the jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the parents get home.
Yep.
They find out that their
like-
kids are just a handful.
Yeah, they're
Really.
just bad kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dare I say, the spawn of Satan.
Feeney's words.
Yes.
Yep.
It's another good one. Kind of a darker humor there.
Mhm.
You don't quite expect.
Bringing up Satan on a
Yeah.
family show.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. They find out about the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Alan, not a fan.
No.
This is trash, and he doesn't want it in the house.
Do you ever have any experiences like that?
Not a horror movie fan, apparently. Experiences such as
Like your parents?
having trash in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. They all hated everything I liked, so it's hard to say.
That never bothered you?
No, I'm a rebel.
You didn't care?
Don't you know that?
No.
I'm punk as fuck.
Yeah. My brother had that same thing. He never cared.
Yeah, you did, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, please like me.
Yeah. I wanted to be accepted by my family.
Like the same things I do.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like it? I can change it. Let's watch what you want to watch. Yeah, golf is awesome. I'd much rather be watching that instead of Dragon Ball Z or something, Dad. Oh, the news? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Weather? Awesome. Love me, Daddy.
Wow. This might seem weird out of context.
Oh, Goku's a pussy? Okay, Dad, let's watch the weather, man. He looks real tough.
Let's watch Supernatural, because that's badass.
Hey, I legit like that show.
You don't think it fell apart?
I quit watching after season 8, so I don't know.
Okay. What are they on, fucking 14 now or some shit?
Something like that. Longer than they should have. They had the perfect ending on season 5, and they kept going for some reason.
I watched about halfway through season 2.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like a shitty X-Files.
Yeah.
That's kind of my conclusion of the show.
Well, X-Files was the inspiration for it. So.
But I've seen some clips of later seasons, and it started to have this look that I hate on TV, where it just looks really cheap but really clean and high tech at the same time.
They spent the money for the wrong things.
It's just so clear, but it looks amateurish in a way, the way it's filmed. I don't know. It looks like a soap opera kind of look to it. Or something.
They're using that frame rate now.
Like that daytime.
Man.
Is I don't know. It just looks weird to me.
I got you. Okay, I'll have to tune in.
I really don't understand it. It just looks strange, and I was like, well, if that's the way it ends up, there's no way I can continue at this point.
Just watch it to season 5's ending, and you're good.
With the devil?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is probably the ending it should have had.
Well, I think it was originally going to be the ending, but the show was just so loved that they kept it around.
CW just keeps begging for more, basically. Yeah, that can ruin a show.
Yeah.
If you don't have a destination.
I mean, great ending, a lot of tension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alan, trash, movies.
Mm-hmm.
Get it out. Although, if you guys don't know this, Mr. Alan Matthews, a.k.a. William Russ, I believe his name is, he's in a pretty good horror movie. You should check it out. Do I know what the name is off the top of my head? No. But I recall his hands being melted and you just see the bony fingers, and that's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, that sounds brutal.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
I want to say 70s, maybe.
The 70s? So he was a young guy then, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Did he die?
No, unless he died today.
No, okay, because I typed it in here to look it up, and it was like obituary.
Oh,
I was like, whoa.
that's not good.
Was it Dead of Winter?
Maybe. I want to say it had something to do with, like, the devil in the name or something.
Well, we'll just check it out, okay.
Okay.
Well, he started his career in 1977 on Another World. Well, no, that's not where he started, but I'm just assuming. Deathbed, The Bed That Eats.
Oh, that's the movie.
That's
yes.
the movie right there?
Yeah, that's
okay,
the movie.
yeah. He played Sharon's brother. He didn't even get a real name.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Okay.
Also, Patton Oswalt has a pretty good bit about that movie. If you guys want to check him out, he's a comedy guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys heard
Stand
of
up.
him. Anywho, movie's trash. Get it the hell out of here. You're in trouble.
Get that out of my house. I don't want that crap there.
Yeah. He's sent up to the room. We got Eric coming down. He's got some more bad news. He's like, Dad, hope you're in a good mood. Alan's like, you lose? What's up?
Yeah.
Because you're not here. Because my car's not here.
Yeah.
You're
out
out.
driving it very safely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very slowly. Cautiously.
Yeah.
Parking in the right places.
Nope.
No, he's home.
Yep.
Without the car, because it is impounded now. And Feeney says, hey, you guys are both going to have to drive him to go pick this thing up because this motherfucker ain't got a license.
That's his word. Exactly. You see this bitch, Alan? He ain't got a license.
He don't know how to drive?
Yeah.
Alan is losing his shit.
Mm-hmm. As a PG parent would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are not even... Well, you're going to get your license, but then I'm going to take it away from you. Amy steps up to the plate here.
Yep.
Says, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, let me put a little lovin' in it.
No. Is
Oh.
that a song?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, check that song out. Let me know what you think.
What else you want to plug forward to?
So yeah, she's like, hold on. I got a plan here.
Yeah.
Alan is a little worried that his,
The authority is being undermined.
exactly.
Because she keeps telling Eric to go to his room.
Yeah, you gotta go, because I gotta yell at your dad.
Yeah.
And make him do what I want to do.
Yeah. As a mother does.
Yeah. As women do, right, Kyle?
Yes.
Do you want to say anything
Exactly.
about your girlfriend?
Wholeheartedly agree.
Really?
I'm just going to leave it there.
Okay. So yeah, Amy comes up with the plan of we gotta let him get his license,
Mm-hmm.
but it ain't gonna be fun like he expects. He's gonna be taking
Yeah.
Cory,
He has
Morgan, all of their buddies, all over the place.
Yeah. Car wash, car wash, gosh. The dry cleaners, the grocery store, softball, or baseball games, because Cory doesn't play no bitch-ass softball. He
No.
plays baseball.
He's a baseball player
Yeah.
and a baseball fan,
Yep.
at least for now.
We know this.
Yeah, I've come to the conclusion that he does like baseball.
Yeah. Based on our extensive research of the show, Cory is a fan of baseball. But yeah, anyway, so Amy's plan is to have Eric. They're both grounded for 2 weeks. Him and Cory both.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they come in after Cory has already knocked the piss out of Eric with that
Yeah. Well,
lead-filled pillow.
Those heavy pillows in the Matthews house.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I've been hit in the face with a pillow, and I didn't do a topple over the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, a hell of a bump, though.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was good work by Eric.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're there for the sentencing.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 weeks of grounding for each of them. They kind of like fake freak out, like,
I'm like, oh my god, that's painful.
Yeah. They're thinking they're getting off fairly easy, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not all.
Yeah.
Cory, he has to watch the Nature Channel or educational TV
And nothing but starting right now.
for 2 weeks, and that grosses him the hell out.
Yeah.
Eric, on the other hand, will be studying for his driver's test exam. How'd it go again? test, exam.
And you will get your license. Not
No, I'm
you'll-
trying to figure out the driver's test, exam.
driver's license test, exam, backup test thing. Yeah.
Whatever you said
Yeah,
earlier. You
yeah.
know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Should've written it down.
And he will pass that shit.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be their little car slave boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
Car slave boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I believe that's where we cut.
Mhm.
I mean, it's probably more on Cory and the TV thing, but
Yeah,
still.
because Alan has to turn his head straight to watch the TV.
Yeah. And then we see the credit scene, and that is Amy just deciding how to relax, basically.
Should I read magazines or take a bath? Take a bath, then read magazines?
And then we see Cory and Morgan.
Morging. Morgan's over there morging like she does.
They're just like pulling Eric in all directions, saying we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to pick up my fucking baseball costume.
My costume. Not my uniform, my costume. I pretend to play baseball.
Yeah, he's not a real player, let's be real.
Shocker.
I mean, he made B team on basketball, so how could he be at baseball?
Yeah. Well, maybe that's his primary sport.
Okay. I mean, he does talk about that more.
Has
so
he ever
perhaps.
discussed what position he plays?
For baseball?
Mhm.
I mean, I believe this is the first time they even referred to him as playing baseball.
I see him being a catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see him being the, what was it that you did?
Right field?
Yeah.
No, he's right. Come on.
The useless guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that is the end of the episode, basically. Eric is in hell from this
Yeah.
point on.
Did you ever have to chauffeur your sister around or anything?
Not too much, no. She doesn't really like riding with me because I always listen to music that she hates and really loudly. So,
Oh.
yeah. I just annoy anyone in the car. Why not? Also, they seem to think I drive recklessly, although I've never been in a wreck or ever been pulled over, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it because you're super careful.
Yeah, I'm a great driver.
Yeah.
Do we got anything else to wrap this up?
No, I got nothing.
No more notes?
What'd you learn this week?
We went through the horror movies, the getting licensed stories.
Mhm.
You said you had 5. Did you actually go through 5?
I got parent camouflage, which we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this part when they were talking about like, yeah, I think there's some nudity in the movie, but we'll just fast forward that. Did you ever have things in movies that made you uncomfortable, so you would try to avoid it when watching said movie? You just type, I'll wait.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Oh my gosh, is that our?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have some plans that we need to get to, but yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, just parts in movies that you didn't feel comfortable watching, you would fast forward through, so you didn't have to watch it.
Didn't have to watch a part of a movie?
Yeah, because you were uncomfortable watching it. You just would skip it and go on with the movie, or.
No. No.
Oh, okay.
You?
Yes.
What?
Aladdin, number 2, The Return of Jafar.
Okay, well, what did you need to avoid?
Well, there's this scene where they're having a big dinner with the Sultan, and somehow Aladdin wrecks the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was so freaking embarrassing that I can guarantee you I have never watched that scene. There were times when I didn't fast forward it. I would just close my eyes and not watch, just listen. And even then, like, my head would do the turtle.
Your ears are tingling.
Yeah,
and shit.
my head would do the turtle thing and get down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
It was like Taz.
Yeah. I was the human embarrassment machine.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That wasn't exactly what I expected your example to be.
Yeah.
An only example.
Yeah. Going back to the DBZ thing, I would watch Toonami, which was a programming block on Cartoon Network after school, 4 to 6, which I'm sure if you picked up earlier in this episode coincides with the news, so I didn't always get to finish the full block. But because you gotta get your fucking news apparently.
Of course.
But they would run a midnight block called the Midnight Run, and they would show a couple of the shows uncut with the vulgar language and stuff. And I thought it was like uncut means there's like boobs, there's sex. And I was like, this
Kyle's
doesn't-
really excited.
Yeah, no. I'm nervous.
Oh.
I'm not excited. I'm like, this isn't supposed to be in cartoons. You know what I mean? I don't want to see these characters curse. You know, because on some subconscious level, it's the reality of life invading my childhood and just, you know, skull fucking it.
You're not ready for that yet,
Yeah.
huh?
We cut that part out. That's a little too graphic for this show.
No, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Got anything else? Oh, our lesson? Did you get a lesson this week?
Did you?
Well, I asked you.
No, you're the one that gets learnt.
No, I get turned.
You get Steven learnt that he gets turned.
I don't know, man. I don't even know what they were trying to tell us this episode necessarily. Not to run any scams or just tell the truth in general.
Don't listen to your best friend, and because they will throw you over the barrel and take off. Because that's just how they are.
Yeah, I mean that did happen for Eric and Cory this episode.
Yeah,
they're bad boy best friends. Always leaving them with the mess to clean up.
Holding the bag, so to speak. That ever happen to you?
I don't. I'm never get in trouble, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. You're not boring.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
You? Probably.
Oh, definitely, somehow.
With Jackson and Nick and all them,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure it happened too many times to even talk about.
Times. Yeah, that's a series of podcasts right there. Those stories.
my friendships.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Usually there's something of a lesson, but not really.
Oh, okay.
Do you think so? And not that you stuck out. I mean, pertaining you exactly, but just in general for this episode.
No, I think it was just a lighthearted episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just having some fun. Other than, hey, don't hide shit from your parents, I guess. Yeah. Or maybe don't drive without a license. Probably a pretty good one.
Yeah. Maybe they should have included like an episode where Eric and Alan sit down, or not an episode, but a scene where Eric and Alan sit down, and Eric's just like, "I'm sorry, I just didn't want to let you down," and you know, let you know that I didn't get my license. Alan's like, "No, you're not gonna let me down, son." You know.
Or maybe even a lead up to, like, teaching him or something like that. Yeah, that'd be okay. I don't know. I guess that's about it then, huh?
Yep.
We got another.
Oh my gosh,
that's gonna be real loud on the show. We got another show to get to here. So yeah, thanks for listening. You can check us out as always over on Twitter at Boar Meets World. He's Kyle. I'm Steven. This is Boar Meets World, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.